We're in Calgary, Northwest, Alberta, Canada. This is a schoolyard in Calgary, Northwest, Alberta, Canada. Recently, there was a tower put in here, and the local residents were concerned about the proximity to this school. The telecommunication company kept it under a certain height, I believe under 30 meters, and therefore they could bypass any resistance, but it's federal jurisdiction regardless. This is another example of the absolute complete corruption in Ottawa. The multi-controlled opposition, doesn't matter which establishment party is in power. Greed, power, profit is coming before the public health. And we did a good post on the cancer rates in Canada, and they've been increasing steadily since the 1980s. We're not happy about this. It shows that the trajectory of the country, whatever the hell we're doing, is in the wrong direction. If cancer rates are going up, our society is becoming more toxic and unhealthy. And part of this is this 5G and previously 4G light. More and more Canadians are waking up to it. Fortunately, there are countries out there that put their children and people first. We can look at France, and even Russia has put ban on putting these damn cell towers next to school kids like we have here today, and even banning Wi-Fi and cell phones in the school. But I'm going to get the meter running. I'm not happy about this. I don't think you will be either. We'll get the meter going. That's an audio of the EMF radiation. Any radiation is serious. Don't be fooled. The higher levels of EMF radiation are in the ionizing range, 4.76. There's independent science that says cells have DNA breaks. So that's ionizing, and there's other examples of this. So we're up to 5.27, well in the extremes of EMF radiation in this beautiful schoolyard here. It's a tragedy. It shows our country is definitely on the wrong track. It's been like this for 50 years and getting worse and worse. Greed and profit, multi-controlled opposition, fake, dishonest media is the norm in Canada. It's a completely dishonest society. The Canadian people are, many of them are programmed. They don't know what's going on. The fake media, it belongs in a fireplace. It's so disgusting, the stuff they put out, and they malign anyone who goes against their narrative. But the readings are not lying. We're peaking out 5.65, unacceptable in a schoolyard with these young kids here. Look at this. Unbelievable. 5.65, that's well in the adverse health effects. 0.5 volts per meter is where they start, and it's just a tragedy. And we're looking at short-term health effects and long-term cumulative. We got it on our blog at National Citizens Alliance. Check it out. We have the science there, and over time these kids, some of them are going to be in trouble because of this. Very troubling. And there's our meter there. Look at that. Outrageous. And I know the local residents weren't stupid, but they couldn't fight the oligopoly. But this is the tower they put in. It was a single prong, and now it's a 3-prong. You see it there? And then they got this thing right here, right over the schoolyard. Who are they fooling? Absolutely sickening. But this is the tower that created the controversy. Like I said, it was a single prong antenna system that's covered up. Notice the color. But now there's 3 different prongs to it, and they're both looming over this schoolyard right here. This is about as worse as it gets. This St. Margaret's School in Calgary Northwest. Horrible. Horrible reality in Canada. The complete corruption, the establishment, just reeking with corruption. And look what's going on with the lockdown, the mask, the mandatory vaccinations coming. You know, this country's in free fall. And there's the meter reading in the schoolyard. Unbelievable. 7,400 microwatts per square meter. We're peaking out at 6 volts per meter. This is outrageous. Another example of public health coming last, children coming last, Canadian people coming last because of the greedy, filthy, career establishment politicians. They're all a bunch of sellouts. Disgusting, absolutely disgusting. These politicians are absolutely disgusting. Share the message, please.